All right, when when I throw those little tendrils out, those new bands, it's usually in hopes that somebody requests another one of their songs. And we had one bite, Nelson W. So today we are doing "Don't Sleep in the Subway" by Petula Clark. "Wave of Mutilation" by the Pixies. I always get those two confused. Yeah, this one's ultra super fun to play. So Nelson, good choice, man. All right. This is the week, this is the thread of octave chords, and the guitar in this song starts with octave chords. We're going to do a C, we're going to do it on the 8th fret of the E string and the 10th fret of the D string. So we're muting, of course, the A string with our pointer finger, the G string with my ring finger and my pointer finger, the B string and the E string with my pointer finger, and we're going to strum furiously like this. Down, down, up, down, 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 down. And we're just going to hang on that C for quite some time. Notice the bass goes down to B flat, which reminds me a lot of Last Night by the Strokes. Because the bass goes while the guitar is hanging on the C. I wonder if they thought even just a little bit about this song when they were writing that song. That'd be neat. Anyways, so then when the guitar changes off its C, it goes C still, 8th fret. I'm going to simplify my strumming because that's what I do when I play this song for fun. All the way up to F on the 13th fret. D on the 10th fret. 10, 8, 6, 5, 3. So, 8, 13, 10, 8, 6, 5, 3. And then the guitar switches what it's doing, and we're going to go to F on the A string, 8th fret, even though this is the same. You could do it up here if you want. I like to switch here now. So we got A8 and G10, and we're going to go 8 beats on this F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 beats on E, that's 1 fret lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it gets confusing, but not hard. 4 beats on E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 beats on F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 beats on E. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a whole bunch on F the rest of the time. It's 8. And then they land on a low F. You can do your whole bar chord, you can do a power chord, doesn't matter, you could do your little F, that's fine, but here's that nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's in with the verse. I'm going to do this in little pieces so I don't miss anything, don't move. All right, in with the verse. The bass is playing F, A, B flat, G, before the guitar chimes in with, okay, this is interesting in the way that Nirvana songs are really cool. The Pixies gave no heed to what key they were in, and they just went ahead and made every single chord major. And I think the way they did it was take your little F shape, 1, 1, 2, 3, right? And move it up to the 6th, 7th, and 8th frets and go B flat, A, G, F. So if you wanted to combine those two, it'd be something like this. You could do power chords for the bass. F, A, B flat, G. Drive my car into the ocean. But the second time, the guitar is going to go stop there because we don't have time to get down to our F before it changes to a C octave chord. So A string 3rd fret, G string 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret. Having said that, you could play the whole thing as power chords. This is the bass, so we're going to keep it quiet. And then you'd go 6, 5, 3, 1, right? Or you could add the major third into this lower shape if you wanted it to be beefier than what I believe the Pixies do, which is the little F shape. But if you wanted it to be beefier because you're playing by yourself, then do your power chord and add your middle finger onto the G string. So we have 6, 8-8-7, and just keep that shape and move it down just like you did. And that's it. That's it for the verse. Now we're into the chorus. Don't move. But before we do the chorus, can we just take a moment and talk about why this part works? So the band, hypothetically, nobody's actually playing an F chord, but the bass is on F, so we know it's an F. And if you look at your F chord, we have an F and we have a C. You should recognize this A string 3rd fret as C because it's the lowest note in your C chord. So that's why he's playing a C octave chord. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. He's playing a C octave chord. It's the 5th note, root 5th, out of your F power chord, from the 1st chord. So followed by the bass plays. Remember that they paid no heed to what should be major and what should be minor. In the key of F, A is supposed to be minor, but that wouldn't make this C sharp work because C sharp is the major 3rd of A. There it is. And there, so if you think of your middle finger off of your A bar chord here, that's a C sharp, and there's literally the note. This is the power chord we're playing, right? So that's its major 3rd, and 1/2 step higher is, of course, the major 3rd of the chord that is 1/2 step higher than it. That was a mental circle, but anyways, from A to B flat, 1/2 step higher. So that is why those octave chords work. The 5th of the implied chord, the major 3rd of the implied chord, and the major 3rd of the implied chord. And then just kind of up to the root note of the entire song, which is F. Okay, now into the chorus. All right, easy stuff. The only thing that's tricky is the counting, and it won't be tricky in about 14 seconds. Okay, you could either do, again, your power chords, you could do your little F shapes, or you could do your whole bar chords, or just your power chord plus the 3rd with your middle finger. Whatever you want. I'm going to do the little F shapes. We're going to go F, A, B flat, or 1st fret power chord, 5th fret, 6th fret. The counting is in 6/4. The fixer is in 6/4. Pearl Jam, of course. This section of this song is in 6/4, and that's counting to 6, but it feels like you're in 4/4, so it makes it sound kind of kooky, and maybe the first time you heard this song, you might have thought, well, that sounds kooky, so it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, of course, at the end, we just go F, way, B flat, twice. All right, on with the listening. Don't move. Yep, so in the second verse, the difference is that the guitar is playing these little chords with the bass. B flat, G, bum, 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 F, A, B flat, G, and then of course we don't have time to make it back down to the F because he comes in with this thing, which now don't you feel smart? You know what's going on there. And then I think the second chorus is the same as the first, so let me double check. And that's all the pieces except for the very last chorus. The second time through the last chorus, you hear these octaves going. While this is going. And this is cool for much the same reason this was cool, but different numbers. So here we go. We're playing an F, right? A string, 8th fret, octave chord, while the band is playing an F. So that's now the root. Then they switch to E for the 2 beats while the band is playing A. Look at your A chord here. We have a root and a 5th. That's root and 5th. Power chords are root and 5th. So now you know the 5th of every single note. You might not know what the letter name is yet, but that's okay. You can figure it out by going. Anyways, on the A, this E is the 5th. So it went root, 5th, and then it goes up to B flat, and there literally it is, the 8th fret of the A string is the 5th of B flat. So this note F is the root. Then this note E is the 5th. Then the same note we were just doing is now not the root, it's the 5th of the chord the band is now on. So that's really cool of the Pixies to have done all that. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this song. So Nelson, Great request. I love that song. We should probably do the surf version too, right? Anyways, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.